Councillor Taylor. Thought we was going to the vote then, or to the replies.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Mayor. And before I move on to my speech, can I congratulate you on the way that you've chaired the meeting this evening? I think it's been an incredibly difficult meeting, and I think you've performed the role with grace, and you certainly have a lot more patience than I do. So congratulations on that one. Madam Deputy Mayor, the Conservatives didn't pluck this motion out of thin air. We met with the parents, we proposed it to parents, they support the motion, and they've asked us to put it forward tonight. Madam Mayor, the parents also do not trust the consultation process, which is why we are putting forward the motion asking for these changes to be paused. Following meetings with parents last week, I logged a formal complaint with the council. The original HRA amendment called on the Cabinet to accept the changes before they had seen the results of the consultation. This, in my opinion, and that of the parents I met with, looks very much like the administration has decided already what they want to do. Parents we met are terrified by the proposals. In the words of one, some of the changes are viewed as not legal, and those we met believe they are being ignored, patronised, and abandoned. As for the consultation itself, I have to say it left me stunned because cost comparisons were made versus Uber, a company famous for having safety issues, untrusted by women across London, and a company whose prices rise and fall based on demand. What should parents do if they go to book the Uber to find surge pricing at a 300%? What parent would put their vulnerable child into a car with a stranger who has no training on how to deal with complex needs, a driver who can actually refuse the job and even leave a poor review of that child to prevent them being picked up in the future? Madam Mayor, the claim by this administration is, as always, the government is underfunding us, and there is some truth to that. However, I read in the Romford Recorder this week that the administration looked to save 1.4 million in 4 years. So quick maths, they're looking to save £350,000 a year with this. Madam Mayor, the administration has rejected a proposal to save £1 million, instead choosing to spend the money on free parking in their constituencies. In this instance, they are choosing parking over parents, and that is unacceptable to the Conservatives and those that are going to face the brunt of the cuts. It's time to go back to square one, scrap the proposals, and speak to parents properly. When it comes to vulnerable children, I will choose to listen to parents over politicians every single time. Thank you.